News on the American reporter being held in Iran for more than a year on spying charges. We're learning this morning that Jason Rezaian has been convicted. ABC's Brian Ross is here with the latest. Good morning, Brian.
Well, good morning, Robin. The conviction of the Washington Post reporter Rezaian as a U.S. spy is being denounced this morning by his editors as an outrageous injustice. The announcement this morning on Iranian TV came after his arrest more than a year ago and a trial that was held largely in secret. Rezaian's crime seems to be that he was an American reporter, and a good one. He is accused of espionage for, among other things, providing up-to-the-minute news from Iran and writing reports for the Washington Post that factions inside the Iranian government considered biased.
He's innocent. He's an accredited journalist. He's been caught up in larger forces inside Iran.
6 weeks before his arrest, Rezaian talked about living in Iran with Anthony Bourdain of CNN.
Look, I love it and I hate it, you know.
Contact with the outside world has been with his Iranian wife and his mother, who told ABC News her son wishes he could be covering the news instead of being the news.
Unfortunately, he's been in prison for the last year. He and his wife, who is also a journalist, have not been able to. As of this morning, Rezaian has been held longer than the hostages captured at the U.S. Embassy in Iran in 1979. For him now, 448 days.
Jason's been isolated, he's been held, he's been interrogated for weeks and weeks on end, but they don't have any evidence that they can use against him.
In addition to Rezaian, Iran is also said to be holding 3 other Americans. An American pastor accused of spreading Christianity, Saeed Abedini, a former Marine accused of espionage, Amir Hekmati, and a former FBI agent who disappeared in Iran 8 years ago, Robert Levinson. The families of all 4 Americans were crushed when the recent U.S.-Iran nuclear deal did not lead to the release of their loved ones. But some family members tell us they've been told talks continue behind the scenes that could include a possible swap of prisoners with Jason Rezaian as a powerful bargaining chip. Robin, George.